Whenever you're making knives, one of the hardest parts to get right is the transition between the blade and the handle. This is especially difficult, as if you don't have everything perfectly flat, you can end up with these unsightly gaps at the shoulders of the knife. Well, one of the ways that I've adapted to get around this problem is by recessing the shoulders down into the handle material. In the case of a sword, you would typically do this by hot fitting, where you heat up the guard and then you strike it down on the base of the blade. With knife making though, hot fitting typically isn't that realistic, and so I've taken to striking it up onto the blade and then using some Japanese chasing chisels to do the same effect. This works especially well if you're using a softer metal like brass, copper, or bronze, as it'll leave a nice imprint onto it and tell you where to remove material. Now let's say that you're doing an all wood handle. In that case, I would simply fit it up onto the blade, and then using a pencil, some ball burrs, and lots of patience, I would slowly remove material until the shoulders of the knife fit down into the wood nice and snug. This is especially useful if you're doing something like an integral bolster. I've found this process to be really helpful, especially on complex builds, and it gives you a lot of creative freedom. So now you know.